What's going on, man? It's your boy Quadus, man. And we back with another video, you hear me? You know what it is. Walking and talking and talking and walking until we be stalking the shit that we chalking. If you caught that, go ahead, type in the comments, hey, I caught that big douche, you hear me? Listen, man. You out here living, just living, right? Just living life. So you think, anyways. And let me tell you why I say that. Let me tell you why I say you think you just living life. What you mean you think, Deuce? What I mean is this life that you think that you're living, it was given to you. Not in the sense of you ain't worked for it, but in the sense of you believe that you're making choices, but you're making choices already predetermined for you. Let me say that again. We are here making choices that have already been predetermined for us. Now, I don't know about y'all, but I don't think that's living life. If I can't sit here from a creative state of nothingness and create a choice in a direction and a lane that I want to go down, then I ain't fucking living life. Huh? That's just me, though. I don't know. Maybe y'all different. But while we out here and some people think they just living life, they poisoning your air. They poisoning your waters. They poisoning your food. They poisoning everything. They poisoning your body. Through all of that, I don't like that. Say, man, do y'all realize that they're finding human DNA in meat all across facilities all over? Every time somebody learn that fact, they be like, that's sick, that's gross, that's... Most of y'all gonna go right back to eat meat, man. Let's be real. Let's keep that shit a buck, bro. Keep this shit a buck. I ain't wanna act like I ain't never ate meat. Shit, I was just eating meat not too long ago, for real, for real. But I ain't eating no more meat, man. I don't care if I starve. I'm through with that shit. Real talk. I don't care if I'm eating noodles. I open the noodles, take the seasoning packet out the noodles, throw that shit in the trash. It got meat in it. Real talk. I'm talking about I'm in the slums with it, you feel me? I'm in the hood with it, you feel me? I understand how it be in the hood when the avocados $4 each, but the goddamn pack of smoked sausage $1.99. You feel me? And you gonna get the whole pack, and it's gonna last you way longer than the avocado. I get it, folks. I really do. Like, I feel that. But, man, sometimes you just gotta say enough is enough. And you gotta realize that avocado gonna give you way more energy than that whole pack of smoked sausage gonna give you, because that pack of smoked sausage ain't got no energy. It ain't alive. The avocado's still alive. See what I'm saying? That smoked sausage, everything in that whole pack is dead. So yeah, you gonna get full, but you ain't gonna get no energy from that shit. Reason being, exhibit A. What happened when you eat you a nice fulfilling meat-made meal? Itis is bloated. You stuffed like a Thanksgiving turkey. You can't even move. You don't get no energy. Nigga, I don't see nobody eat meat, jump up and run a mile. You can do that shit when you eating right, though. And guess what don't happen? The itis. All that bloat and all that stuckness and shit. And I ain't here to bash nobody, like I just told you. I was just bad eating meat. You feel me? It be a real fight out here. See what I'm saying? I done did the vegan, vegetarian lifestyle for over a year. You know what I'm saying? I done got in situations where I felt like I had to go back to eating meat because, you know, it be tight out here. But, man, I'll starve, man. If I eat some more meat, man. Really speaking, man. Because at what point do we say, I'm gonna sit right here for right now. At what point do we say enough is enough and do anything differently? You gotta ask yourself, where they getting this meat from that's human DNA inside the meat, right? You gotta ask yourself, if we out here just living our life and we out here in this life and the choices are already laid out in front of us like a multiple choice answer question, you know what I'm saying? You only got a few options. I look around in the world and everything is moving about the same direction. From country to country. Look around at the country. You think I'm bullshitting. You think we out here living our best life. We're actually not. No offense to Duval or that song. That song fire, you hear me? But, man, this ain't living, man. Go look at all the countries and see all the struggles that all the countries are having, and I bet you they the same struggle. I bet you they struggling with poverty. I bet you they struggling with homelessness. I bet you they struggling with hunger. Now tell yourself, man, how many countries is it? And you trying to tell me ain't none of these governments and none of these countries figured out how to solve these problems for their people? Now ask yourself why. And go back to revert back to the idea that I just gave you, that all of these options, all of these choices, man, these shit's predetermined, you heard me? I should look around hundreds of countries. I should look around and see differences in the way people are culturally living their life. And nah, don't get me wrong. It's not like you don't see some differences, because you do. You see some differences. You feel me? But it's not spread wide enough. Because if you go from person to person, the idea of having fun and living life and what they want to do in it and what they want to bring to the world, it's different. Each person you go to. So, gotta ask yourself, why and how is all these countries running shit similarly? Don't make sense. So guess what? If all of these countries have governments and we're being governed, your choices is my choices, nigga. You see what I'm saying? Go and hit that subscribe button if you see what I'm saying. And if you don't, keep watching. You hear me? Listen. How much do they have to do to us as any group of people till we just say, enough is enough. Fuck it. We gonna get together and make sure this shit don't happen again. Now, I know the problem. I know the issue. But the solution is coming together. The problem, the issue is nobody can ever pinpoint who's doing this shit. We gotta speak around these people that have these terrible plans for us like they're fucking ghosts. Nigga, I need names, nigga. Nigga, I need names, nigga. You feel me? It's about time to put the mask on, nigga. I need names. I don't understand how it's even possible the majority can be being ruled by the minority. Think about that shit, dawg. It don't even make logical sense, dawg. You mean to tell me I'ma let a few people control all of this shit for what? For what? Y'all the motherfucking problem anyway, nigga. Listen, bruh. The first thing gonna tell you is government, well, we gotta protect y'all. From who? Nigga, if y'all ain't causing problems, this shit all good. You protecting us from y'all. Quote unquote. But it's y'all, so are you really gonna protect us from y'all? No. It's a whole setup. It's a whole motherfucking setup, man. They fighting wars against each other. Who dying in the wars? We dying in the wars, nigga. When the war over, they're going home. Speaking, meeting up at the barbecue and shit. Talking about who kids going to what college. Cause you know, they all going for free ski. You know they all going for the free ski. Tell me if I'm lying in the comments. Hit that subscribe button and tell me if I'm lying. Niggas all going to college for free. Paid for. Everything good. You know what I'm saying? Family ain't got no worries. Meanwhile, we're dying in wars. You know why they got us dying and not them? Because they don't want to do that. They want us to die. See what I'm saying? They want us to do the dying in the wars for their purposes and benefits and joy. Nah, for real. Fuck it. Joy, nigga. These people get real life joy out of this shit. You mean tell me we fighting all these wars? It's so easy to learn in history that war don't equal nothing at all but a destruction of people. And if we people trying to stay living our best life, we gonna be fighting wars? No, the fuck we not. And you also mean to tell me all these sports, y'all don't give a fuck about innocent women and children or people getting caught up in y'all little game. Y'all gotta wake up, see what's going on though. This shit a game to them. Hey, all these sports you trying to tell me we got Olympic games all across the world and shit. We can't goddamn put your issue on the court. We can't goddamn tell a country, hey, bring your issue to the field, nigga. Your best players in your country, our best players in our country. Do you not understand how hype that would be for just us as people in general? Who would want to see that? You feel what I'm saying? And when you know the history that sports is from the military, not our current day modern military, but that shit they all the way back. This is how they kept kids without knowing or knowingly physically fit enough to fight in these wars and shit. Sports, when you play a sport, you have a what? Opponent. Nigga, it's a battle. I don't care what sport you play, you have an opponent. There is no sports where your opponent is you. And if there is, them not the sports we talking about right now. God damn it. Hit that subscribe button, eh? Let's talk about it. Man, listen. All I'm saying is, by all means, live your best life. But know what that is and what that really looks like and not the shit that they giving you. I understand that all we can do is do the best we can do. But I'm telling you, if we was to come together, we could do way more. So, again, this is why I'm here, to let you see and know what it is. Hit that subscribe button. It's like a big ass circle, y'all. And we in the middle. And in the middle, we call that no man's land. If you ever been a vet or anything like that, you know about some no man's land. You know what I'm saying? This is where you don't want to be. Real spill. This is where you don't want to be. And this is where we're at. Not as one ethnicity of people, not as one country of people. Man, we surrounded by governments who want to take us through there. Where we going in? See what I'm saying? They want to take us through there like that new popular song and trend. But that's not cool. This shit ain't trendy. They not cold whenever it's windy because they crib's still intact. Somebody over there in another country who is not them either, because y'all ain't never noticed the ones getting fired upon their leaders, they're intact too. We got two well-governed countries with two well-established militaries fighting against each other. Nobody is dying but the people who has nothing to do with that shit. And you trying to tell me as governments we can't come up with a world solution to end our wars around this bitch? then we don't need budgets for military. We could take that budget and reinvest it in life and really go into building a better life so we can really live our best life. Imagine what we could be doing with money as a civilization, as a society, if we ain't spending that shit on a military budget because we not scared that these niggas finna blow us to smithereens because they understand that we all just motherfucking want to live. The fuck? Hit that subscribe button, man. This shit crazy, bro. This shit is fucking insane. So many fucking solutions to this shit. Everybody want to act blind. Everybody can't be blind, man. Can't be blind. And like I told y'all, man, they poisoning the food, they poisoning the water, they poisoning the fucking air we breathing, bro. I just saw a news article telling people to stay indoor in a certain area. I forget where it was at. I forget, but it was like stay indoors. Too much some shit in the air. It's like to the point where you go out there and breathe it in, and it could be damaging to your health. Man, listen, y'all gotta understand this shit. Y'all gotta get together and gather together. Y'all gotta round up some people, round up y'all people, get with your people. See bigger than your household, see bigger than your neighborhood, see bigger than them shoes on your feet, see bigger than what car you want to drive, see bigger than how big you want your house to fucking be. Because none of this shit is gonna be helpful in saving us. None of that shit is gonna be helpful when you look up and you see 2,000 missiles headed to you. None of that shit. It's gonna go all out the window real fast, real quick. You're gonna be like, goddamn. You see what I'm saying? So, and it ain't gonna be like that. It's a high chance it won't be like that. You know, they do that in certain areas. My heart goes out to those people who caught in that. You know, out there in the Middle East, they do it heavily. You feel me? Like I said in another video, man, real good people all over the globe, all over the world. Don't let these cops, forgive my language, don't let these suckers fool you. Think that them people over there just want something that's terrible for humanity, everybody. And there's at least, you gotta think about it like this, there's at least one good person in every country that don't want all that bullshit. There's millions of people in every country that's not with the bullshit, that are high vibrational, that want to progress and innovate humanity into something more than a fucking killing cycle, into something more than a low vibrational way of living. Like myself. Y'all see how we going over here? Hit that subscribe button if you with it. Y'all see how we doing over here? People tuning in and tapping in from all over. I can't wait till I can go live again for y'all. I love going live, seeing people from Poland, seeing people from Russia, seeing people from all over other countries tapping in like, what up, what up, what up? I'm subscribing. This shit lit. Real spill, you heard me? Man, they doing so much, y'all. They doing so much. And we are still arguing about constructs. We are still arguing about politics. That is all they need us to do, so that we can never put the whole together that all of the politicians sit down together. Nigga, I wish I would sit down with my motherfucking op that done killed or my people if I don't really fuck with them like that and it's a real war for real. To have a conversation. Do y'all not understand? These presidents go and visit each other, they be having meetings. And it's not just for peace talks. They visit each other often. A few times. Every few years. If I'm not mistaken, I don't know how this shit work. You know I ain't no fed. You know I ain't no motherfucking fed, nigga. I don't know how this shit work. But look, they visit each other a few times, talking about all kind of shit. When Trump go to China, he go over there and he honor all the Chinese customs. Don't he? Yes, he do. If Trump, I bet if the Chinese president or Russia's president came over here, they would come over here and they would honor all the American customs. They would talk about some shit. Like they cool. Like we wasn't just blowing each other up. So you mean to tell me them ain't my people at all, including their president, and they killing my people over here, and we talking. I ain't talking about no, this ain't what we talking about. We ain't got no businesses together. Only thing we could be talking about is money. Only thing we could be talking about is money, y'all. How we can be stronger together to go against them and some money. And who is them? Oh, y'all think them is another country? Yes, them is another country. But I just told you, it's not them that's talking, having this conversation. It's not those two presidents. It'd be another country with another president who also has those same roles and responsibilities. So pay attention. Pay close attention. The only countries that this does not happen to are those smaller countries, those considered minority third world countries, which stay being oppressed by other countries. So that lets you know right there who's on who team, what sides we are on. None of your governments gives a fuck about you. I just gotta tell you, they don't give a fuck about you. They don't give a fuck about you. They don't give a fuck about me. They don't give a fuck about none of us. Because if they did, there would be way more ways in society to live your best life. Other than get raised as a child, go to school 12 years, go to college 4, 8, depending on what you trying to do, getting $100,000 of debt. See what I'm saying? Eat the poison foods that they spray on your food. Drink the poison water that they put in the chemicals that they put in your water. Put all the smooth skin care products on your face with all the chemicals in it. You know, you gotta put your smoothness on. This shit is hilarious. Listen, man. Find you a group. Find you a team. Find you a tribe. If you haven't found one, and this is interesting to you, I have one. Yeah, I do. DT, we in here, man. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, man. It's your boy Quadus. Until next video, I love y'all.